So how does he begin this talk?
Eat something sweet and
What is he talking about? Can somebody put this up?
We have some remote impurities.
So what is he talking about really? What homework have I given you? He's talking about Sakshi Bhav. It is a continuation from last week. So last week was I am Shunya. You remember that? Then when I just go deep within me, I get established in the Shunyata. I reach a stage where I attain the fourth dimension. What is that? Continuous joy, continuous awareness. When I reach that stage, what happens? You remember? My eyes are open, but I do not see anything. You remember the sentence? Yeah? I am asleep, but I am awake. Do you remember this? Even Lord Krishna talks about this in the Bhagavad Gita. Yeah? The shloka I don't remember, but in Hindi it is जब मुनि सोता है तभी साधारण व्यक्ति जागता है, and जब साधारण व्यक्ति सोता है तब मुनि जागता है. What does this mean? That fourth state where even if the body mind is asleep, you are completely awake. This is Sakshi Bhav. Yeah? That Sakshi Bhav that I have given you to practice during the day, with continuous practice, it will go even in your sleep with you. And slowly, slowly, when it becomes deeper and deeper, you will notice that you don't dream anymore. Not only night dreams, I mean even daydream. You don't get into dreams. The dreaming state, you remember the three states of consciousness? The dreaming state diminishes and is almost non-existent for you. Yeah? So Sakshi Bhav does this. And the last shloka of last week's talk, Antar Vikalpa Shunyasya. All the Vikalpas that were inside have zeroed down, have gone away. What is Vikalpa? What is Sankalpa?
conflicts.
Saying Sankalpa is wanting to do and Vikalpa is not to do.
Yeah.
Wanting not to do.
Yes. Sankalpa is in the positive direction, Vikalpa is in the negative direction. Yeah? So it is a continuation from last week. Now he's talking about Sakshi Bhav. Now he's reached, when you are in that Sakshi Bhav, you reach that Shunyasya, what happens? So then you reach a stage where there is Ma Sankalpa. Ma in Sanskrit means there is no Sankalpa, no Vikalpa. Yeah? There is no I want this, I don't want this, I like this, I don't like this. Sankalpa is I like, Vikalpa is I don't like. I want, I don't want. I do, I don't do. I can, I cannot. Are you getting it? Anything positive and negative. Right, wrong, good, bad, happy, sad. You getting it? There is no conflict. It drops off. Yeah? Just by being in Sakshi Bhav, you will notice this is not a part of me. And that's where he discusses the three impurities. What are the three impurities? Mala,
Vishepa. He said Vikshepa.
Shepa and Marma.
He said Vikshepa, Vikshobha is the same.
Yeah, there are two words for it. Vikshobha. And the third is Avarna. So when I start observing, like I gave you homework and we discussed about an example where I'm observing myself sitting at the computer working. Yeah? So now I'm watching at the body level. Yeah? So you watch at the body level what impurities are arising. Yeah? Impurity is very loosely translated. I cannot tell you what is the right translation. You should just understand mala. Yeah? Mala, anything that is in the body which is away from its natural state.
Shouldn't be there.
Yeah. Anything. too much acidity,
Too much
yeah,
sleep.
too much
Sleepiness.
too much sleepiness, or you're very restless, getting up and walking around, going all crazy about, for whatever reason. So it could be because you have had a lot of sugar, had a lot of coffee, or you just had a very heavy lunch and you're sleepy while you should be actually working. So these are happening in the body, and I am Sakshi, I am watching this. That is why he mentioned the 3 impurities. So when you're doing your Sakshi Bhav practice, the first impurity you watch is Mala in the body. The second is Vikshepa in the mind. So the example, when that hate mail came and I got angry, and then what thoughts started coming up, watching all this. Oh, should I do this? Should I not do this? Oh, my job is gone. Oh, my boss hates me. All the sankalpas and vikalpas coming up in the mind. That becomes a part of Vikshepa. Yeah? And the third is Avarna. That which is actually covering your blissful nature. Yeah? It's at a deeper level. Deeper than thoughts. It's at an emotional level. Deeper than your emotions even. Yeah? That is Avarna. As you go into the Sakshi Bhav practice, you will be able to identify, oh, this is Mala. Oh, now I'm going through Vikshepa, and something at a very deeper level happens. It might happen in meditation, not feeling good about the meditation I did right now, or not feeling good about my kriya. Something like that which happens at a very deeper, at a feeling level, not in words, not, you know what I'm saying, right? Very deeper level. That is Avarna.
Continue.
Okay. Clear? These 3 impurities are clear? So when I'm practicing Sakshi Bhav, I observe this. And when I observe, I notice that all my sankalpa and vikalpa dissolve completely. And I reach a state where I myself am bliss. I am made up of bliss. I am joy. Third, he says upashamya. Upashamya means relax. Yeah? I will see all this. I am observing my mind. I am observing my body. After some time you get all agitated because you've not been used to observing yourself so much, no? So he tells you, relax. Just relax. Upashamya sukham tishtha. Be happiness. He gave you this homework, right, today? Yeah. He says, stay in that happiness. It is very easy to be happy or to become happy. But it is a greater thing to remain established continuously in that happiness. Yeah. So homework number 1 for you. Sukham tishta. Be continuously established in that happiness.
Can you explain the second line? Chittam Shobhaya.
Chittam Shobhaya Chinmayam. I am bliss. My chitta itself is bliss. Yeah? It is joy. This is my nature. And here itself, he emphasizes. Swatman means myself. I am Ananda. And I recognize this. And stay there and be established. Because while watching, when you are Sakshi, you can again get pulled into it. Yeah, notice this. This might happen. You're just being a Sakshi of what is happening. Your friend or colleague or spouse comes and starts screaming. Finish. What happens? This separation that was there, this division that was there, suddenly goes away. You get so swamped into it, and then you start with your ego and anger. You're gone. That Sakshi Bhava is not there anymore. That is why Sukham Tishta. Yeah? You be happiness. And you, Tishta, the word Tishta itself means have roots. Grow roots in happiness. You get so established in it that nothing can really pull you away. Yeah? Recognize that you are Ananda, which is bliss. I am Ananda myself. This entire sutra is on Sakshi Bhav. Clear? After this he says there are two types of knowledge. What are the two types?
One which
One that
removes you from
removes
obstruction.
Yes. And
Another
second?
when you know bliss exists.
No,
I mean, you
you
are
are
bliss.
bliss. Yeah, two types of knowledge. This you have all experienced, right? Yeah. Initially, all he was doing was removing your ignorance, removing your doership, letting go of your worries. Take care of this storm. This is the nature of the mind. If you are getting into sex, if you are getting into mind. Remember? Dissolving your doership. He's just removing all the husk. Now he's actually showing you the rice is already there. Yeah. So first was just removing the obstruction. Second is showing you you are bliss. Now this you can become very intellectually. Oh, I understand it intellectually. But you have to work on it. Okay? It's nice that the knowledge has come to you. But are you a patra? Patra, English. A vessel that can
Character.
hold the water.
Container.
A container, but a vessel that can hold. In patra also there is supatra and kupatra. If the vessel is upside down, how much ever I put into it, all the water goes away, right? Yeah? Are you a supatra or are you a kupatra? Kupatra is everything comes and it goes away. Yeah? Supatra is the vessel that can hold the knowledge, can get established in the self. Yeah? Working on my own, on myself. My commitment to myself above everything else in life. Yeah? Be a supatra, not a kupatra. That's why practice Sakshi Bhav. This is what will take you there. This is the only homework. There is nothing more important than this. Clear? Any questions on the first sutra before we go into the dangerous zone?
Can you repeat that homework?
Which word?
The homework you mentioned.
Sakshi Bhav.
Sakshi Bhav. That was the first homework even before we started.
Okay.
Because it continues from last week.
That is the only homework for the rest of your life.
Life work.
So how do you practice Sakshi Bhava with Avarna? I mean, you can understand the bodily impurity, the mind impurity. How do you understand Avarna?
Have you sometimes just been in your meditation and you experience an extreme longing for Guruji or an extreme longing to get done with this, reach that enlightenment? Has that happened?
Not
Not yet?
Still at
So
that.
you made me talk too soon. It happens at that stage where enough, now that's all I want to get out of this, That is an impurity. It can develop when you go deeper and deeper into knowledge, and after a few years this starts happening. So I'm giving you a
Heads
warning,
up.
heads up. This is going to happen in a few years. To this extent that you want to just get out of this body, just want to leave this is enough. Yeah? Knowledge can really do that to you. It is up to you how you can maintain your sanity.
Even when you do the Sakshi Bhav, that uncomfortable feeling is just that.
It's avarna.
Yeah, it's like, just
Yes.
run away from this. It's done.
Yes.
Like it-
Yeah. But the highest level of that is run away even from this world, this body. I'm just waiting for
Yeah.
death, or I'm waiting for enlightenment.
Yeah,
That-
both have come.
Yeah.
Ready.
It does happen.
Yeah.
So you've experienced it. Yeah?
Yes.
Enough. I cannot wait anymore. that is an impurity of the highest level, but it is an impurity. You have to let go of that also.
Oh, I was just about to jump in front of the car.
It's not going to work.
Clean up, man.
Yeah? It's not going to work.
Yeah, the car will break.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy will stop the car.
It has never worked. Yeah?
I was just kidding.
No, there have been stories. There's only one saint who did that, who actually just jumped off a cliff, Ram Tirth something, and lots of people said, oh, this was wrong what he did, but he kept saying that I want mukti from this body, I am trapped in this body, I'm not this body. And it was a different kind of an understanding. His followers thought it was okay to do that, but a cult started forming, and then, oh, we should all
Everybody sort
die.
of jump in.
Yeah, that is the level of our, the insane level of our. There have been movies made on such things.
Well, in Texas it happened, right? Waco?
Waco.
Yeah. Waco.
In a church.
In church, where the whole congregation, they kind of
They
killed
came
themselves.
together and they burned the church
Suicide,
down.
yeah.
We will all die and go to God or whatever. So such weird things can happen at our level. I get it? It's deeper than just my mind and emotions. It's
That's
beyond
scary.
that. Yeah.
Is it similar to Santhara?
What? What is that?
Jainism has this mercy. Santhara is when you just, okay, I want to go to, I'm gonna get to heaven or whatever, but you just stop eating and drinking, you give up.
Or the samadhi thing
The
that
samadhi
people do.
is a
Yeah.
It's called Santhara, yeah.
Yeah.
It's so,
It's, in Hinduism, it's called
Yeah.
samadhi,
Yeah.
santhara, and Jainism. Yeah, all these crazy things. You don't have to do all that. Yeah, you let this body exhaust its karma. This body, this mind-body complex has its karma. Let it exhaust it naturally. You can be enlightened even before this body has completed its karma. Let it naturally go to its end. Then you will not come back because of karma. You will come back because of your will then,
Like Guruji.
like Guruji. Yeah? The cosmic will. And then come back. Yeah? Don't be fearful of the world. Only a person who's fearful will not want to come back, right? Okay, this first sutra is clear. Can we jump into the danger zone?
yes.
We're waiting for some movement. Okay.
Money.
Zone, danger zone.
That's why Guruji stopped at this. He realized, I think, oh, I cannot go ahead with the next 5 chapters.
My bodily impurity of hunger is rising, please.
Can they mute it?
Just observe.
Hey, can you mute your
So,
stuff?
so impure itself, the sankalpa vikalpa, the conflicts will not be there and all that. I think in the 31 also it says, when you are enlightened, you won't even have that.
Yeah, shunyasya, zero. Yeah, he says it just drops off. That's the last sutra in that, and this is the first sutra. It's a continuation. So he says, from this level of no sankalpa vikalpa, you go to the level where you are completely bliss. You're just joy. And you are happiness. You don't become happy when you get something. You are happiness. He said, I think 2 Ashtavakras ago, there's a difference in being happy Diwali day, Ashtavakra. Same thing he has continued here. Danger zone? Okay. Tyajaiva. Tyaja. Tyag.
Tyag.
Yeah, he kept telling you drop this, drop this, drop this, drop this. Now what is he saying? Drop meditation. Does he mean that now your Sahaj was useless?
No.
What is he saying?
Stop doing the japa. I want this, whatever, the ignorance.
Meditation could become hankering.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't get to meditate. It's one of those things, like.
Yes. So first my craving was attached to things. And then I grew up and my craving got attached to people. Yeah. And then I grew a little older Now I've become spiritual, so my craving has got attached to enlightenment or my mantra or meditation knowledge. Same thing, same boat. You have not grown up only, you're still crying. You were crying for a toy, now you're crying for meditation. Same thing you are doing. That is what he's explaining. Yeah, that is why people who don't understand the explanation very well, they read, oh, Ashtavakra says, Tyajaiva dhyanam, sarvatra, all. You drop all meditation, finish. I'm not going to meditate from today onwards. It's not that. You observe, you analyze, has meditation or my mantra or my knowledge becoming an obstruction to my family and my friends around me? Are you doing that? Do you go back home and start telling, you should do this? You know, Ekta said this, you should do this. You are not doing this. Are you preaching? Are you troubling other people? Yeah, you could be doing that. So observe, am I doing that? Then you are in the same boat as that little child who was craving for his toy and could not live without it. You observe. Yeah, that is what he's trying to say here. It does not mean drop meditation, drop the hankering that you have, the feverishness that you have with your meditation, your knowledge, or your spiritual upliftment. Yeah? What is I get to meditate, I sit and meditate. I don't get a chance to meditate, doesn't matter. I meditate with my eyes open. Yeah? Just being natural, flowing, just being you. No feverishness, I want this, I don't want this, I don't like noise, don't make noise, don't put on TV, you get out of the house, I want to meditate. Yeah, things like that. No. It's useless. You're in the same boat. That's exactly what he's talking about. Yeah? So even if you shouted at your kid just because you wanted to meditate, yeah, go home and say sorry to him or her and sincerely, you will not repeat it. Yeah? He's talking about dropping your feverishness with your practice, dropping your feverishness attached to the knowledge, Ashtavakra knowledge. Just because I am listening to Ashtavakra, I am great. You don't know, that behind this is happening with your ego. Your ego has started inflating just because I'm listening to knowledge. And it's happening in the background. You're not really aware because you've not been a Sakshi bhav. So observe this. Is this happening to me? Yeah? Am I looking down upon people? Are you doing that?
But you do observe that a lot. You notice that your ego is coming out a lot more.
Yes. This will happen. Yeah? Ego first got lots of money, lots of toys, lots of boys. Now it has got spiritual, the spiritual knowledge. My God, this ego is at its peak. Yeah? What is Sakshi Bhav? It's dropping this ego. It's the ego is going to get hurt the most in Sakshi Bhav. Yeah? That is why it requires courage. You have to be brave to do Sakshi Bhav. Yeah? Your ego is going to want to run away. Keep a check on it.
Just like when you get wealth, you get a little arrogance. A similar thing with
Very
knowledge
simple.
also, it can cause the same effect. Is
Yes. Yes.
And then your mind even tells you, oh, this is not ego.
Huh.
That happens
I'm
too.
doing something good.
that? Yeah.
You do seva, you say, oh, I am doing so much good to the world. Then you go around saying, you're bad, you don't do seva. You're horrible, you've never done seva in your life. You go around doing that to your family members or your friends or, If you're doing it even here and not opening your mouth, you are in the same boat. If you're looking down upon people here, you are in the same boat. Observe it. This is homework number 3. Am I doing this? Am I looking down upon other people who are not in spiritual knowledge?
So these are all pollutants. These are all pollutants.
Pollutants, very nice word. Mala vikshepa avarna, our pollutants. Here, I'll write it here.
What the last one?
Atmatvam. Mukta evasi. So here he did drop meditation from all the sides. You are nobody. Ma kinchiditi. Dharaya. Don't hold on to it. Yeah, when you are nobody, what are you holding on to? Why are you holding on to meditation? How can a nobody hold on to anything? Yeah? Recognize this nobodiness. This is not just conceptual. Yeah? Get established in it. Yeah, and the moment the ego starts holding on to this knowledge and condemning another person or saying something to another person, then you are nothing. Ma kinchidati. Yeah? Drop. Dharaya is not to hold on to anything. Atmatvam. This you know. You are bliss. Atmatvam. Mukta evasi. Mukta. Free. You are free. You are the Atma. You are free. Anyways, you are liberated. Vimrishya. Vimrishya means contemplating is also not just enough. To continuously do something, continuously hang on to something, continuously hold on to something. You
Like immersed?
immersed. Yeah. Why you immersed in the petty material world? Here he's calling even meditation practices petty. In front of I am the consciousness, I am the self, yeah, holding on to a mantra, holding on to my practice, I am going to get enlightened, yeah. Holding on to this is all petty. Holding on to something petty is vimrishya. Kim karishyasi. Kim is why are you doing it?
Did he say all these things today?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is the last two lines of this sutra.
So what was Atmatya Mukta Evasi?
Atmatvam, you are the consciousness, you are the self. Remember,
you are free.
self is not an object
Right.
of knowledge. Yeah, that's when he spoke about this. Atmatvam, mukta evasi, you are liberated. You are free, anyways. Yeah. Vimrishya kim karishyasi. Why are you running after things? He said contemplating. Why are you contemplating on this, contemplating on that? Why are you running after your mantra? Why are you running after your meditation? Clear?
So now the thing would also be that even if someone is deeply into these practices and is arrogant about them, even we should not look at that person and say, ha, he's arrogant.
You go to the ashram for art of silence and you'll see many people like that. Oh, I have been out of him 20 years. I know Guruji, 25 years. Guruji knows me by first name. Many people you will find like that.
With the same accent.
I don't know.
All kinds of accent.
Doesn't matter. Yeah. I do not form any judgments. I just let go. I learn a lesson. This is not what I am supposed to do. Yeah. I keep watching myself. Sakshi bhav. Yeah. All the time keep watching. Learn from other people's mistakes. We've probably not listened to Ashtavakra. At least not 32. Yeah. You have listened to it. So now you honor this knowledge. Live it now. You be this knowledge. Last homework. Meditate. And meditate not with this bhav that I want to get enlightenment or I want something from this. Just meditate. This is my nature. To just close my eyes and just be with myself. Just be. Drop all those feverishness, everything that you have behind it. And he also said something that so much you are doing in the world, going here, doing that. There's what you have an intention behind every action you are doing. You're talking to people, you're looking for somebody's approval. Yeah? You're doing an action, you're looking for somebody to say, oh, you did good, whatever. You're all the time looking for something. Yeah? So watch yourself. This is a part of your Sakshi bhav. Whatever I am doing, all the drama that I am doing in the world, do I have some intention behind it? Do I want something from somebody? Yeah? This also homework he only gave. Homework number?
4.
4.
5.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah. 4 was meditate regularly.
So what is it?
Observe your intentions.
Observe all your intentions behind all the drama that you do from morning to night.
Or in nicer terms, while interacting with others.
Okay. Any questions about the entire talk or any point I missed?
In the end, he said something which I kind of liked.
Hmm.
Said you may not gain enlightenment, but you will lose ignorance.
Yeah. But it's the husk, the paddy,
Paddy.
and the husk. You all know what is paddy and husk, right? So basically when rice is there inside, only the one single grain is there and there is like hay or grass over it. Have you seen it? Even in pictures you must have seen. Only if you've really grown up in India in the fields you must have seen it. Yeah? So actually he's saying that knowledge, all it does is removes the husk, takes away your ignorance. You are already that. You are already enlightened. Nobody has to teach you or train you. To just remove, knowledge is just for removing the ignorance, avidya. You are already the paddy.
It's like the, in light pollution that you see when you go away from the cities in the night, you see the sky is brilliant.
Yeah.
But you just don't see it in the city because all these pollutants are,
Yeah.
stopping you from seeing it.
Beautiful. Yeah. You go away from your city now. Start practicing this. Sakshi bhav.